Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a fundamental building block of the English language, the noun. You might think you know what a noun is, but trust me, there's a whole world to explore, and understanding it can seriously level up your writing and speaking skills. So, what exactly is a noun? Simply put, a noun is a word that names a person, place, thing, or idea. Think of words like teacher, city, book, or happiness. These are all nouns. They are the subjects and objects of our sentences, the stars of the show. Without them, we wouldn't be able to talk about, well, anything. Let's start with the most common types you'll encounter: common nouns and proper nouns. Common nouns are the general, non-specific names for things. For example, if I say, I'm going to the park, the word park is a common noun. It could be any park in the world. Similarly, dog, car, and country are all common nouns. They're generic labels. But what if I want to be specific? That's where proper nouns come in. Proper nouns are the specific names for a particular person, place, or thing. They are always capitalized. So, instead of just park, I could say Central Park. Instead of dog, I could say Fido. Instead of country, I could say Japan. See the difference? Woman is a common noun, but Taylor Swift is a proper noun. River is common, but the Nile River is proper. It's all about going from general to specific. Remember that capital letter it's your biggest clue. Now, let's talk about another important distinction: concrete nouns versus abstract nouns. This one is all about what you can perceive with your 5 senses. Concrete nouns are things you can physically see, touch, hear, taste, or smell. For example, you can see a table, you can touch water, you can hear a guitar, you can taste an apple, and you can smell a flower. If you can experience it with your senses, it's a concrete noun. Your phone, this video, the air you're breathing all are represented by concrete nouns. On the flip side, we have abstract nouns. These are the things you can't perceive with your senses. They represent ideas, qualities, concepts, and feelings. Words like love, courage, knowledge, freedom, and sadness are abstract nouns. You can't hold bravery in your hand, and you can't see the color of curiosity, but you know they exist. These nouns give depth and meaning to our language, allowing us to discuss complex emotions and philosophical ideas. So, friend is a concrete noun. You can see your friend, but friendship is an abstract noun. Next up, let's get into countable and uncountable nouns. The names are pretty simple. Countable nouns are things you can count individually. You can have 1 book, 2 books, 3 books, 1 chair, 2 chairs. You can put a number in front of them, and they have both singular and plural forms. We often use articles like a or an with singular countable nouns, like a dog or an idea. Uncountable nouns, also known as mass nouns, are things you can't count as separate units. Think of substances, concepts, or liquids. For instance, you can't say one water or two waters. You say some water or a glass of water. Words like rice, information, music, advice, and air are uncountable. You can't have 3 advices. You'd say 3 pieces of advice. They don't typically have a plural form, so you wouldn't say musics or informations. This distinction is really important for getting your grammar right, especially when using words like many and much. Many is for countable nouns, like many friends, while much is for uncountable nouns, like much traffic. But wait, there's more. Let's talk about collective nouns. These are some of the most interesting nouns in English. A collective noun is a word that refers to a group of people, animals, or things as a single unit. For example, a team consists of multiple players, but the word team is singular. A flock refers to a group of birds. A family is a group of related people. Other examples include audience, committee, government, and herd. The tricky part with collective nouns is verb agreement. Do you say the team is winning or the team are winning? In American English, we usually treat the collective noun as a single entity, so we'd say the team is winning. In British English, it's more common to treat it as a group of individuals. So you might hear the team are winning. Both can be correct depending on the context and dialect. And we can't forget about compound nouns. A compound noun is a noun made up of 2 or more words. These can be written in 3 different ways. Sometimes they are written as one word, like toothbrush or sunflower. Other times they are written as 2 separate words, like high school or ice cream. And occasionally they are connected with a hyphen, like mother-in-law or check-in. There aren't always hard and fast rules for this, so when in doubt, it's always a good idea to check a dictionary. What's cool is how combining simple words creates a new, specific meaning. A blackboard becomes a blackboard, a specific tool for teaching. So let's quickly review what we've covered. We have common nouns, general names, and proper nouns, specific, capitalized names. We have concrete nouns, things you can sense, and abstract nouns, ideas and concepts. We have countable nouns, things you can count, and uncountable nouns, masses you can't. And we have collective nouns groups as a single unit, and compound nouns made of multiple words. That's a lot of ground, but understanding these categories is crucial. Why? Because it helps you avoid common grammatical mistakes. It helps you choose the right articles a, and the and determiners much, many, few, little. It makes your writing more precise, clear, and sophisticated. When you know a jury is a collective noun, or that furniture is an uncountable noun, you're less likely to make errors. Let's do a quick quiz to see if you've got it. I'll say a word, and you try to categorize it. Ready? First word, Paris. That's a proper noun, right? It's the specific name of a city. How about the word team? That's a collective noun representing a group of players. What about honesty? You can't touch it, so it's an abstract noun, and pencils. You can count them, so they are countable nouns. Great job. The more you practice identifying them, the more natural it becomes. To really master nouns, I encourage you to pay attention to them as you read and listen. When you read a book or an article, mentally tag the nouns you see. Ask yourself, is this common or proper? Concrete or abstract? Countable or uncountable? This active engagement will solidify your understanding and make you a more conscious and skilled communicator. It's like learning the different pieces on a chessboard. Once you know how each one moves, you can start playing the game with strategy and confidence. And that's a comprehensive look at the world of nouns. From the simple to the complex, they are the foundation of our sentences. I hope this video has clarified the different types and made you feel more confident in using them. English grammar can seem daunting, but breaking it down one piece at a time makes it manageable and even fun. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next grammar deep dive. Have any questions or want to share your favorite compound or collective noun? Drop a comment down below. Love reading them. Until next time, keep learning and keep writing.